It took me 30 years to realize what I'm about to tell you in the next 6 minutes. And I genuinely hope it doesn't take you as long. I spent decades living for weekends, waiting for promotions, the next holiday, thinking real life would start later. And then, somewhere in my early 40s, I had this quiet but deeply uncomfortable realization. This is my life, right now. Those Tuesdays and Wednesdays I keep rushing through to get to Friday, that's life passing by. And I asked myself, if nothing changed, would I be happy to look back at this life when I'm 60 years? My answer was no. Over the years, I convinced myself that everything was good because on paper it all looked fine. A stable job, a respectable career, busy life. But real happiness? It's how you feel when you wake up on a random Tuesday morning. The peace, the clarity, the sense that you're actually living, thriving. And once that question entered my mind, I couldn't unthink it. Because here's the thing about time, it doesn't come back. We talk about it like it's flexible, like we can pause it or catch up later. But years pass in the blink of an eye. I think I was just in my 20s and then suddenly I'm in my 40s, thinking that went fast. I didn't want to keep saying next year I'll make changes because next year becomes 2 years and that becomes five. And here's where we all get stuck. We wait. We wait for that perfect moment, the right opportunity to earn X amount of money. We tell ourselves the golden years are yet to come. But what if these are already your golden years? Not perfect, not fully sorted, but available to you right now. Who knows what will happen in the future? So let's make it happen now while we can. I am not talking about quitting your job tomorrow or being reckless. I am talking about small intentional shifts toward the life you actually want, starting today. Waking up a bit earlier to immerse yourself in something that lights you up. Saying no to something that drains you. Putting boundaries around your evenings to do things that genuinely matter. Whether that's spending more time with your kids or pursuing your dreams. Start moving toward it today. Take active steps because if you can already see the regrets you might have one day, that's clarity trying to get your attention. And over time, there's something else that became impossible to ignore: your health. It's everything. When you have a health problem, all other problems come to a standstill. Nothing else matters. I realized that constant stress, constant rushing was costing me more than I wanted to admit. Sometimes choosing a calmer path, even if it looks less impressive to the outside world, is actually choosing a richer life. Health is wealth. So, more walks, more breathing room, more moments where your nervous system isn't constantly on the edge. If your high paying job is destroying your health, it's alright to take a lower paying one where you are happier. Another thing I learned over the years is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take that next step, to speak up, to walk into a room full of strangers. At some point, we've all felt that pinch, that discomfort to speak up or to take the next step. But once you do it, it gets easier for the next time. When you have that thought of trying something new and you think, I am definitely not ready, maybe next year, start it right then, in its imperfection, without having all the resources figured out. Just take that first step. It will feel terrifying, but you'll realize you survived. And something else in you expands. Courage shows up after you take that uncomfortable first step. Growth lives on the other side of fear. I also started paying attention to who I was surrounded by. Are they encouraging your growth or are they quietly uncomfortable when you make changes? The company you keep shapes the life that you believe is possible. So surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you, not the people who drain you or secretly resent your growth. Your circle matters. And underneath all of this, the one thing I have truly come to believe in and live by is to keep growing, keep learning. You'll fall, that's okay. You will get back up, that's when you learn. But not even trying, playing it safe, that means you've already failed. Find your purpose, something that gets you out of bed with excitement. It doesn't have to be world changing. Just something that feels true to you, something you're moving toward. And if you are thinking, how do I actually find that purpose? I made a whole video on that. I'll link it up here and in the description below in case you want to dive deeper. Because life without purpose, what's the point? So if it took me 30 years to understand all of this, maybe your shift doesn't have to wait that long. You don't need a dramatic reinvention overnight, not a perfect plan. Just one intentional step toward the life you actually want to live. Because this ordinary day you are in right now, this might be the life you look back on one day. And you still have time to shape how that story feels. And maybe these are your golden years. If this resonated with you, please subscribe if you haven't yet. You've got this, and I'm here with you.